What's up guys, and welcome back to NVIDIA GeForce India's PUBG Streamer Invitational, where 20 of India's top streamers are going to be competing in the finals, the 5th map, to see who's going to come out on top. I'm your host, Captain Arya. This is, I think, the 6th hour of our broadcast. And with me, of course, Nikhil SK Brutality, winner last time, that is joining me for the casting. We've got an exciting conclusion set up for us.
Definitely, man. I mean, with GunShot's team taking the win last time, they've probably got a big lead, right? You know, we don't know how big of a lead till the scoreboard comes up.
What the interesting thing is, GunShot finished first. Yeah. Nabu was all the way down on 8th. Yeah. But they matched each other on kills, so it's going to be interesting to see what that point difference is.
It will be a close round. I can see at least, like, I don't know, 60, 80 points, which they can still come back from. Because if they can get 10 kills every round,
and maybe there's like a 3 or 4 position difference with 10 kills.
What if like these guys finish 8th and then Nabu finishes first, and then we're gonna have like this
overtime.
Overtime.
We're gonna have a special pan-only 1v1 session.
No, everyone just two squads, land school, just fight it out. You don't leave the school compound. You end it in the schoolyard. You know, just like all out.
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboards as it stands to see where everyone is.
Oh man.
So GunShot at 895 points, Nabu at 840. What's interesting is, so this is the 4th map. Our last Streamer Invitational was 4 maps as well. And at that point, your team was, I think, 900 plus points.
Yeah.
Because you guys had a crazy 20 plus kill game once.
So I think for us, it was just go to every fight. But at the same time, you know, experience-wise, we had more experience compared to the other teams. We were confident in taking these fights. Now, the even playing field. Look at High-10, look at Cosmic, look at all these guys. It's even playing field, right? These guys are new to the game, and now
I will be honest. Yeah, I will be honest. You know, watching a lot of these guys stream, say 3 months ago, watching them in the first Invitational when PUBG 1.0 launched, I did not expect half the top 10 to be in the top 10.
Of course,
but
man,
like,
look at them.
What an absolute revelation this has been. High-10 at 3rd place. I think he's finished top 5 every single game.
Every single round. Top 5, and it's like 3rd place, 2nd. He hasn't got that chicken dinner, which I want to see, because this guy's, they're putting in the effort.
Here's the thing. If he gets a chicken dinner this time around with, say, maybe 10, 15 kills, who knows what kind of leader we're going to be.
If you were listening from last round, I told you guys, don't pick your friends up in the last circle. Yeah. You guys had that. But you went, it's panic, I guess, because there's a lot of like blood rush, and you don't know what to do. And so Z-Sub went for the pickup, and you know, these guys, Sick Warrior and Grimo pushed up and got the trade. Yeah. Which, if he didn't pick it up, I think it would have spelled trouble for these guys.
Now, you know, while 4th place on paper looks good, it is a bit disappointing considering Robo Squad has won a match.
Yeah, they did win a match.
We expected a lot of them going forward, but you know, their squad just got picked off.
Yeah.
And so that's unfortunate. CosmicYT, again, huge play from him, coming in at 605 points at 5th place. Crabby, these guys, man, special mention to them. They have played every match of the last 3 matches. The first match they had a full 4-man, and then Crabby himself, you know, he had PC troubles. So they played 3-man, and they're still at 6th place. They're averaged 150 points a game, so that's huge stuff from them. GameMate, 475 points, coming in at 7th. Rakazone has improved. Yeah, finally picked up. That I think at the expense of Sunny, in fact, who he finished off.
They always seem so that in the last 4
always
rounds,
running into each other.
3 rounds they've run into each other, like, and either of them have they've done trades.
Yeah, so you know, and then Risey coming up into the top 10. Could have done much better, but unfortunately hit that rock.
Driving skills and the scenery right there.
Risey, if you're listening, you need a different driver, bro. Alien H. These guys finished 2nd, and now they're sort of fading into obscurity. You know?
I think it was the Pochinki drop, right? Even for Troopy, like if we talk about Troopy as in 14th and Alien Edge, both of them have been going to these cities, and sort of like it's not working out for them.
What's funny is, you know, if we move to the bottom half of the table, 11th and 12th are the 2 biggest YouTubers we have in the event. You know, CarryMinati's squad clinging on for dear life at 11th. They need a good position and a few kills to finish in the top half, because they are about, you know, 55 points off the pace. RawKnee just 5 points behind Carry, so you know, that's an interesting rivalry they've got going on there. Then Dibyasachi, position-wise, they got the points.
Yeah, they got the
points. But they, you know, if they had just a bit more confidence, they could have done much better.
I think it's 5th round. Everyone needs to go all out right now. There's like do or die.
Yeah, there's nothing to lose.
Except for the first 3-4 teams where they need to like stay safe and then play.
Then Troopy Gamers again, not what they were looking for. Sprint was alone for, almost the entire game. Gamerex, hugely disappointing for him. How this is turning out, but he has played with a man down.
Yeah, he has played with a man down.
And I think now his squad is down to 2 members.
And even Devos, right? Devos showed up really well in the practice round that we had yesterday, which was off stream. They placed 3rd or 4th, I think, and they did really well with a lot of kills. And then talking about PC Peasants and Black Chutney.
Yeah, I think it's just been a downward spiral for those guys. Both PC Peasants, especially Chutney, man. We saw him get 6 kills in one game, but then finished
Chutney
bottom
has been
half.
getting kills. I think that's what's getting them those points, because every round he's consistent. But like I said, his team synergy is not right now. Maybe it's because they all play together and their teammates are split between these couple of streamers. Then we have Meow 16K and Bhaskar Gupta. Don't think they have the right formula. They have the players, but
what's
just
surprising
not
is
working out.
So this is Bhaskar's first time here, so we can understand. It's like maybe the pressure's getting in. But Meow 16K, she did so well in the first invitational, right? So we kind of expected her to continue off that good run, but unfortunately can't really build on that momentum. So she finds herself in the 19th place, with Bhaskar Gupta at 100 points only at 20th. So the main story is who's going to finish first, of course. And then, of course, you want to be able to say, I placed top 5. Right, so there's
top 5
there's still a lot, there's still a lot of bragging rights to fight for.
So it's not out. It's not that the first team. Of course, the first team is going to get it. It's all glory.
I think
top 5?
the top 8 are still competing for something. Right, and that's where it's going to be. Let's jump into the server for the final matchup. Let's take a look at the map and see, where all things have been going wrong. Whoever drops Pochinki, it just doesn't work out.
They lose a lot of teammates.
It's literally like matchmaking. This is the worst place to go.
The thing is, it's actually a really good place. It's just that these teams have to practice, because there's a lot more ways that you can go around Pochinki. You can use the gutters which are on the side. You can go through the higher buildings. You can use the roofs. We don't see none of these teams doing it. They're straight up fighting on the ground, which is not Pochinki's like the most. They're not using the advantage of Pochinki. Then there was Yasnaya.
Then there's the guys going to Kameshki and Zarki. That's safe loot. But then you have to travel so much, and that's going to hurt you. So we've got a northeast to southwest plane, which means Sunny's duo squad is going to Stalbert. We're going to see a bunch of people go to Lipovka, Mansion, Prison. Milta Power will be contested. Yasnaya might see a few.
So I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep my eyes on GunShot. He is number 5. It says unknown, but that is GunShot. We're going to see where they drop, because they're still on the plane. Are they contemplating a military drop, or are they going to play safe, go to Pochinki maybe, because they have the skill, they have the talent.
I think they're going Primorsk. I think they're just going Primorsk.
Yeah, they're going to stay for the Prim drop, because
they're the last people left. And Devos squad.
And if Devos kills them, that's going
to be game over.
Yeah, they are going to Primorsk and Devos clan. So this is it, guys. This is going to be...
And here's the interesting thing. Early game, it's all pretty much the same, right? You may be skilled, you may be way more skilled than everybody, but if you don't get a gun, you're a deer in the headlights.
And the thing is, Sick Warrior and Lunatic have gone to the left side of Primorsk, where GunShot's actually trying to land closer towards Devo. Not sure what the idea is. He's spotted. They all spotted each other. They have an idea, but Devos is one man down, so there is an advantage on GunShot side. So GunShot's going to go to the house. Let's see if he picks up a quick weapon. Oh, Grimo's already stolen the first weapon off GunShot. So he's going to leave. He's just going to make a move out, because Grimo's going to take all his loot. It's Me Nick is around. You can see them in the background. GunShot with a miss there. He didn't hop on the wall. So the dino where ILY, Gwen and Devos are actually has like pretty good loot. So, and the side where Sick Warrior is, I mean, there's a lot more houses to loot. Like you see GunShot, he's literally just running around, right?
Yeah.
He's searching for loot.
Just have a look at this aerial view that shows you the whole town of Primorsk. Grimo's actually moving a little closer to It's Me Nick, but he's got the weapons for that trade. So he's definitely going to be the one coming out on top. He is one of the more skilled players around, but It's Me Nick has, turned up whenever needed. He's got the AK, he's got the M16, so he's also got the fancy jacket. So he's not going to want to disappoint wearing that. Grimo's actually in, a few houses down on the same row.
So Grimo's going to be the first probably to get in the line of sight and take the fight. And if they knock him out and take him down, it's going to be a 3-on-3. Because right now, GunShot has the number advantage. Right? We're going to keep our eye on this fight because this is for the leaderboard. If you look at it, GunShot is sitting at first place. And if they go down here, Nabu, all he has to do is sit tight and just hold it till the last 10.
It's a 50-point deficit.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to take fights. They just have to go to the circle and just wait it out. So it's going to be on Devos, the IGL, and the captain. Let's see if they want to take the fight. He's got the 3-story building. I want him to stay here.
Let's see what Devos is up to.
Devos is actually kitted, right? He's got a shotgun, he's got an M16, he's got 2 first aids, 3 boosters. And he's decked out. He's got level 2 armor on both. And if we look at It's Me Nick, It's Me Nick has got an AK, a first aid, level 2 again with the fancy jacket, extra points for armor, I guess. And then we have ILY Gwen, who's got the DP, he's got a level 3 bag. These guys have cool jackets, right?
Yeah.
These guys are decked out in terms of clothes. Then we quickly swap out to GunShot. GunShot's in a building right now with a Mini 14. He's got a level 1 vest, but no helmet, so he needs to find a helmet ASAP if he wants to take an initiation. He's trying to scout. If you look at first person, guys, it is a first person tournament. He spots our eyes like Gwen is prones right next to the compound. So he has got one spot. He's going to see Devo coming down from the wall. So GunShot spotted 2 of them, and he's going to give out the information to his squad. So maybe they're going to flank because they're all close to each other in 4 different compounds.
Yeah, over here at prison, we've actually got Ronnie and Rakazone. Ronnie's squad is on top of the prison compound as Rakazone is looking at rushing. He's going to be, there's 2 of them up there, and that's not going to be good for Raka. He's going to get taken down there. Just the 1 man left inside the building. Nick Drag jumps in, gets taken down in the process there. 2v1 once again. The last member of Raka's squad. He's going to be rushing up, but no. They peaked 1 by 1, and that was fatal, considering this is basically, death corridor. Oh my God, he goes sprays in with the SKS, hip fire, and what a crazy, crazy play there.
The amount of bodies in that one single corridor, and he's going for more. Rakazone's team is just going ham right now.
Both of them, I think, choosing to heal up there.
He has like a passive heal, and they're coming back in for the next one. Quick peek. It's a shotgun versus an SKS. I still favor the SKS, the shotgun, but if the SKS pops a headshot, it's coming up.
Boom, there we go. The single shot with the headshot. Maybe, I'm surprised none of them had any first aid for him to heal with. But that's going to take Ronnie's squad down to just 2 members, Nix and Unknown.
And if we move
but
back
that is a good 4 kills.
Lunatic, GunShot, Grimo, and Sick Warrior closing in on Devos. ILY Gwen gets a first aid, heals up, and this is gonna be, they're getting super close right now. It's just like one housing compound between the both of them. It's team number 1 right here on the leaderboards. So they want to play it safe. And we're just going to quickly look at the circle. So both the teams are outside the circle, which means in the next 30 seconds they need to take a fight or they have to move out.
Yeah,
Grimo is pushing up slowly but surely.
Yeah, look at Grimo moving in on the right side with the X-ray cam here. Ilgwin, he doesn't really have heals. He needs to use at least those bandages. Grimo is at that wall. He's going to spot out Ilgwin.
And boom. Quick tap by Grimo right there, gets ILY Gwen. And It's Me Nick, I don't know why he's playing passive, right? Grimo's going to push up right now.
Yep.
He's going to flank to the next compound. Let's see what Devo is going to do. He's going to open the door, he's going to pick him up. I think he's going to ask his teammate to get in here because it's not safe.
Yeah, the only thing working for them at this point is, GunShot squad doesn't really know where they are, whether there's 4 of them, whether there's 3 of them.
I think they know they're in his house because GunShot himself is rushing in with a white cap and grenades in his hand. Let's quickly see.
I think he's been caught back by one of the more extreme players. He's like, no, don't do that. No, but the name has come out. He is looking at for a toss.
The second. Out Devo is so easy, right? They don't know if he's still there. Finally, GunShot gets a level 1, shiny level 1 motorcycle helmet.
Oh, Grimo gets taken down that way. Ilguin, who's going to be looking to finish, but I don't think he manages. Devozpaz on the ground floor, trying to fight Lunatic.
Quick trade by Sick Warrior there. I don't know if Devo's going to pick him up right now. 6 healing with bandages. Here you go. This is what's happening, right?
Yeah, this is the problem with early game. Nick needs to come in and help his teammates.
And Nick's just playing super passive right now. Let's move to Nick. Let's see what he's trying to do.
I think what Nick is doing is he's actually going to cover the entrance.
But the thing is, they can vault, right? So he knows Grimo is dead on the right. Sick Warrior is going to take a while because...
Alright, so we've got one person inside the house there.
Sorry, my bad. We got GunShot going to push up the house on Devo with a mini. Not the best choice of weapon. He's going to whip a lot of shots on the couch right there.
Juking really well with the couch, but not connecting with his shots.
Devos is going to shoot him right now.
Devos, beautiful play there.
Is he going to finish him? He's going to finish GunShot. So they've lost one member right now. Quickly push on to Devo and see what he's going to do.
Devos with a fatal mistake there, but look at this. It's me, Nick, going in. Head turned the wrong way, no helmet.
Lunatic comes out huge there. I think they get the pickup on Grimo as well. Yeah, Grimo is healthy, he's safe. No first aids, but they have to find a vehicle now and push, right? If we quickly look at the circle on your screen, I think they have to move. Yeah, they don't. And Devos didn't have much meds either. So they have to move right now or this is going to spell trouble for them.
So there is a Dacia over here. But I don't think they're going to go further away from the zone to pick it up. Let's quickly scout around along the path to see if there is. There usually is a bike or a buggy or a jeep here. There we go, like I mentioned. We do have a buggy for us here. But it is still some distance away for them. And that's going to be a good amount of damage that they would be looking to avoid. They're still going to run into Risey's squad on the way. While these guys aren't the best in a fight, at this point, any damage taken can throw them off course.
Also, just quickly going to swap on to Nabu's team. They're going to play it safe this time. Their formula worked for them the first couple of rounds where they went to Novo, and look at them now. They've looted the whole of Novo, and the closest team is Carry Squad, which is 2-man at the bridge. So I'm pretty sure these guys are going to take the boat out and leave. But right now they're fully looted. Like, we're gonna take a quick look at their loot. Nabu, 3 meds, 2 boosters, first aids. He's got an SKS with an 8X. He's got the M4 out. Then we have Nightmare 2K. Again, AK, M4, fully kitted, even with a stock, level 2 everything. He's got 3 first aids, 3 boosters. They're good. They're also in the zone. Then there's Grumpy Nyankat. He's got his fists out, but Car98, right, with a red dot. Probably going to trade a scope from one of them. Level 3 West, level 2 helmet. He's going back for the vehicle, so not the ideal plan. Then we got Water the Fire. Car 98 again. He's got a 2X on it. He's got the M4, so there's 4 M4s on Nabu's clan. They've got enough meds for them. But here's the twist, guys. If they take the vehicle to the bridge, we have Newbie from Team 17 waiting uphill, and we have CarryMinati's remaining 2 members. If they take out Nabu
let's actually one sec, quick turn our attention here. We've got the last surviving member of RawKnee's squad up against the 3-man Crabby squad. Oh, that peaks at the worst time. He got a bit impatient there. He actually, baited out a whole bunch of nades before the camera switched to him. Would have been hoping to do a much better job of that. But Crabby squad moved their total up to 2 kills and secure all the prison loot.
So lucky for the #1 squad right now, they found a Dacia. So there's 5 meds on Sick Warrior. There is 1 first aid on Lunatic.
Look at that, 30 bandages.
Yeah.
Why that 30 bandages is going to hurt him? Because if he's going to want a quick loot in combat, he's not going to realize. Wait, did they just pass Grimo?
They just passed Grimo right now. But they all have enough meds to go into the next circle because the next zone is sort of on their favorite. So I would probably
and plus the damage stops in about 200 meters.
Yeah, so they're going to move here. But This is what I want to see. So that's team number 1 all the way on the left. They've picked up 3 kills. They've got 15 points. Then there's Nabu's team. Slowly but surely going to move towards Carry's team. And if we look at CarryMinati's team right now, he's got a DP. He's on the bridge. The bridge is going to render in a bit, but he is on the bridge scouting out. And you know what the thing is? If Nabu squad goes towards the bridge and they die to these guys, because they got a perfect crossfire. There's one on the bridge, there's one at the building. It's gonna hurt.
And the DP is enough to take a car down.
Yeah, pretty sure the DP is enough to take a car down. So we see the guy on the bridge now scouting out, and his friend is just on the other side of the bridge on the building. So they got high ground, they've got the bridge, and Nabu has a UAZ, which is soft top. So not the ideal car they were looking for. Well, let's see what they come up with, you know.
I mean,
there we go. They're gonna take the safer plan and go with the boat, because I wouldn't cross the bridge, not at this point in the tournament.
Yeah, not when it's so important. Not when it's like a clutch round.
And I think Nabu swaps out his 8x for a 4x, so I'm pretty sure Grumpy is sitting on an 8x right now. Hopefully they don't crash the board.
Yeah.
So they're gonna avoid this. Probably gonna move towards this compound right here, which is safe for them. And then we have team number 6, team number 13. I'm just trying to find Robo Squad. Okay, Robo Squad is in Rozok, guys.
Yeah, over here at the bridge, by the way, Nabu is, they're in the boat, they're on their way. I don't think they're going to get spotted. They do get spotted out. I'm not sure whether Carry Squad is going to take a few pot shots at them. I think he's going to wait for them to cross a little before start, laying down the lead. He's going to go for the vicious Car 98. One hit knock. Never gonna hit a boat like that.
If he gets a knock right now, is gonna be game changing for Nabu squad, because you can't pick up after the new update. You cannot pick up a guy in the water.
That's
and now if we swap cameras, some gamer I think has spotted out Chota Don from Alien Hedge. They're in the lumberjack area, which is a very tricky terrain to fight in. There's a lot of logs. There's a lot of like sheds around. But he does have an SKS suppressed. His friends on the other hand, this is Crabby squad, by the way, the 3-man squad that's been consistently placing. There's another SKS with a red dot. And then we have, I think, the second guy with the level 3 helmet. He's got a 2x suppressed M16. Meanwhile, on Alien Hedge, the MVP right here, Zach, again back on the AK. He's got an AK SKS level 2 helmet, so he's gonna take quite a bit of damage and survive. Then we have a Mini 14 on LOL XYZ. I think they've, so some gamer has spotted them, but these guys have no idea that they're pushing him right now.
All right, look at what's happening here on this camera, folks. We've got GunShot squad being led by Sikh Warrior to his house. If you guys follow the Indian PUBG scene, there is something called Sikh Warrior house. He's got an M24 green.
And they have another squad coming in right behind them.
And Nabu squad is right below them.
And it's CarryMinati squad, the ones that spoiled Nabu's game last time. Will they be spoiling the leaderboard guys right now? Let's wait and watch.
So 3 houses, 3 different squads, and the Nabu squad right there in that compound. Not too far from the action. It is safe to say that this one fight can change the course of the match. A grenade coming in lands right onto unknown
gets a double knockout right there.
And that is a double knockout. Hopuchi gets the hell out of it.
The whole squad. Grimo with like a
triple kill there, man. Beautiful play by Grimo.
Let's see if Carry squad knows he's coming in though. He's trying to pick up loot, which is not something I want to do right now.
No, he doesn't know that the third squad is there.
Oh, so he doesn't, right? He didn't see them coming in.
But beautiful play there by GunShot's squad mate Grimo, getting that triple. They're up to 6 kills, right? That is 30 points.
Yep.
That's going to further the gap from what, 55? I think it's a 50-point gap, right?
Yep, it's a 55.
So
in the distance right here, we see Sid from Team 2 taking out Risey's team. They knocked down one of Risey's members. They were trying to pick up someone out in the open field. Not the greatest idea. So Sid's going to knock one out when the Bucky right there pops a wheelie, which is insane. So he's going to finish the kill, I think. Yeah, Sid's going to finish the kill. Risey loses 1 member. This is, of course, high-10 gaming, guys. Number 3 on the leaderboard. They pick up 1 kill right now. They could have picked up more. They know Risey squad is right behind them. They have 2 jeeps and they can get to the next circle, which happens to be around the number 1, number 2 team. So already secured their place in the circle. And now Risey and High-10 Gaming are going to cross paths again at the barn area. And I think High-10's chasing them right now. If we look at the cam right now, it's a proper police chase, you know. It's like they're chasing Risey squad. RP's, I think, is taking shots at them. RP's is, Zsop is taking shots at them. Risey takes refuge at the barn compound. Is he going to go off cliff or take a turn? I think he's going to take a turn.
He turned just in time.
So High-10's playing the safe game, right? They want to get to the edge of this cliff and just hold it. They don't want to take the fights. Meanwhile, same with Risey's team. They just don't want to take the fights right now. They're going to take refuge at the compound. Or actually, they've moved away from the compound. Yeah, they've actually made it all the way in. Risey's squad is getting shot down by GunShot, Grimo, and Lunatic. And still oblivious to these guys is CarryMinati's remaining two members.
These guys have actually been exchanging some nades for the last few minutes. Now I think Carry's squad is choosing to drive away in the opposite direction. They don't want anything to do with that fight there. We're on chase cam now. Let's see where they're going to stop, where they can go. There's not many people in front, but no, we've got some gamer, Dipanshu, Captain 3M, all coming in. Squad 13, Robo Squad also hunkered down at the farm. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a free-for-all in the next few minutes. If you ever thought that there wasn't enough action in the first few matches, then that is going to change. GameMate taking a lot of damage there from Squad 6, going straight towards Carry Squad. They're on the right. They don't quite notice them yet. Lunatic Z gets a double kill. Make that, yeah, double kill there with a car explosion. Yeah.
And that's High-10 Gaming, by the way. He's taken out two members of High-10 Gaming from the car explosion, which is going to spell trouble for them because they were in the running for possibly winning this game.
The three of them don't look like they're going to be moving out of their house anytime soon. Just moving up to the compound walls so they can take some pot shots here at GameMate, who's taken a bizarre decision to hide over at the shack.
So Grimo, we didn't notice, is actually picked up an M24 with a 4X.
So the M24 was actually dropped in this house by Greenio.
All right, by Greenio.
Yeah.
So he's got Vishal Boda on his side. So that's GameMate squad. They are basically trapped in that shack right in front of Grimo. And Grimo, we've seen this guy round one with the AWM, 7 frags. So we know that he's a good sniper. He's already picked up 3 kills for himself. And the total of 8 kills towards the leaderboard guys right now. So GunShot's team, even without GunShot, is actually in the running to possibly winning this game as well. They've sort of spread out. Lunatic is out in the open right now, trying to scout out. Weird positioning, right? Lunatic's literally out in the open, just jumping around. He's got the armor to support his decision, but if he gets caught out by Sid or any of the teams that's close to him, it's going to spell trouble because Sick and Grimo are still in the house and they're not going to be able to pick him up. Also, if GameMate spots him out, pretty ballsy play right now. He's out there just jumping, trying to bait shots.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, they know they have to get the kills.
Yeah.
There's still 15 teams left, right? So if they, for whatever reason, they get picked off
and he gets shot. So Lunatic's taking shots from Sid, who already took down one of this guy's Risey's teammates, right? So he picks up the buggy, he's just like, I'm out. So like I said, he had the armor to take a couple of shots. He's found one person's position and he's just gonna come back to the house.
Yeah, now we've got squad 6, Crabby's boys, the 3 of them. You know, their mammoth Herculean effort, keeping them in the top 5, just the 3 of them. Moving into CarryMinati squad, the 2 members left in the game. They're both in the house, they've been heard. Both squads aware of each other's presence.
So here's the thing now, Robo squad. So some gamer has to fight 2 of CarryMinati squad. They have to pick up this compound ASAP. Sick Warrior is still in.
Oh, Unknown comes up with a huge play there, gets the down. As his teammates are on the other side of the house to finish off. They're going to move their tally up to 4 now. And that's going to be big for them. Look at this. Robo on top.
The tower.
And he actually got the down onto one of the Crabby guys.
And
oh, he jumps off the tower.
Oh, he makes it. That is he's like God's on his side today. You know, he shouldn't have survived that fall. Nobody just jumps off a tower and then, you know, lives to say about it.
He only had one first aid and one booster, and he's gonna have to use them now.
Ouch.
You know, that's a fatal.
So we're gonna quickly look at the circle right now. We have the leaderboard. Number 1 guys hunkered down. They have a full compound to themselves. They have CosmicYT pretty close to them. Sid, High-10 Gaming, just 2 of them because Lunatic took down 2 of High-10 Gaming's guys in the vehicle explosion. Then we have team number 18, Risey, who's got 1 house. We got Sunny Meister pushing in from the north side.
Yeah, but right now we got Robo moving in with a Groza ghillie suit, manages the 1 knock. He is very low on HP, so that info is probably gone out to his teammates. Healing up. He's got the med kit. That's an AUG, mind you, forgive me. Some gamer gets taken down. That is just the 1 man standing for Crabby's squad now, and they're gonna get wiped as Robo squad moves up to 6 kills total, but they're still getting shot from behind, where I think it might be Chota Dawn or someone shooting. Chota Dawn squad going straight towards or near. Wow, Black Chutney spots out Chota Dawn. Alien H boys in trouble. He's out in the open, running away from the only cover they had.
And meanwhile, they're getting shot by Nabu's squad as well from the back right now. If you notice Nabu's squad, they're little north of you.
Yeah, Nightmare 2K with the knock onto Crossskull there. But here's the thing. Nabu's squad needs the kills, not just the position. Kills, yep. They're not going to win if they're just going to
And look at this last circle, guys. My God.
Sick Warrior House?
Sick Warrior House is still in. You know, it's like as much fun we make about it, it's still in the circle, and this is going to secure them another circle, which is insane for them because they're already sitting on a bunch of kills. They've got 8 kills in total.
Yeah,
Sick Warrior is still scouting.
Only 3 on Nabu's, right? So they've got a 25-point head start, plus, you know, on top of that, the 50-point lead they already have.
But the thing is, they have a long ways to move into the circle, and there's only that many houses in the farm compound if you look at it.
Yeah, but look at all these fights happening here, folks. So many squads. Squad 11, that would be Alien H, whatever's left of them. The 3 members moving into Robo squad who are actually shooting Troopy gamers who are actually right next to Gamerex.
And High-10 Gaming meanwhile picks up 2 quick kills from the compound, from the farm compound. Scoutsin picks up 2 kills. There's
the flank here coming in from Zach, finds one of the Robo squad members here. This is crazy fire, gets shot through the window, but it looks like it's game over for Robo with just the 1 member left standing. Now, it is the ghillie suit AUG, but he's the wrong side of Zach. Turns around, the AUG doing wonders again. The AUG, this is why it's the most powerful gun. Another headshot there coming out. He has turned it into a 1v1 situation. 8 kills now on Robo squad. He's gonna go in, he's gonna fight, and he's gonna win. That is a huge clutch play coming in from them. 1 for the NVIDIA highlights reel. And what a play from Robo squad. But Nabu squad comes in, gets the kill.
Wipes them. So they've got a lot of loot and they've secured the spot.
Here's why that is actually bad for Nabu's squad.
Because they have to like,
they got the 1 kill. If they just finished off the downed guys, that would have been it looks like it's game over for Robo.
Meanwhile, we look at High-10 Gaming right
member
now.
left standing.
Still peeking. He's picked up 2 kills on his side. He's still peeking
the
Mystic
ghillie
from the
suit
shack.
but he's the wrong side.
The 4x. So this is like Zach style, you know, he's got the 4x AK just tapping away. Little does he know he can actually destroy the whole shack instead of letting the guy camp there.
Yep, Sunny Meister unfortunately taken down, but now we've got squad 15, 2P gamers right behind now 16K squad, who has surprisingly made it to the top 8, getting some kills on the board as well. Just Kaizen Gamer left alive. He's going to get caught in the blue zone now, which is going to start doing a lot of damage, and that is going to be the end as Sunny47 comes up with the double kill there. Sunny47 is gonna have to leave Dante Lord if he wants to make it back in one piece. Dante Lord is not going to be able to heal. That was a bad decision there, as Sunny just barely survives.
Alright guys, just giving you guys an aerial view of what is happening right now. So the aerial view, you can see the leaderboard guys, number 2, take down one of GameMate's squad right now. Does he get picked up? I think Vishal Boda went down, but he got picked up. We have Sick Warrior, Lunatic, and Grimo from GunShot, the number 1. And Sick Warrior is taken down. What happened there? Sick Warrior actually goes down to someone. We didn't get it on the kill feed.
I think it was someone from Squad 10, because if you look at this angle through the door, Sick Warrior might have actually been visible.
And that was very weird right there. Lunatic has actually done a good thing by pushing up ahead.
Splitting up.
He's already got the shack. He's left a first aid up there. I don't know for what. Maybe it's a bait, endgame bait. But he's actually picked up one of the only structures, or two of the only structures, which are in the next zone. So he's doing what he did the other round, you know, round number 3, I think, when Nabu squad won, where he just stayed in the shack. He's going to wait it out, let his teammates fight.
Yeah.
Because in 7 seconds, the zone's going to push, and there's going to be 3 different squads
While
fighting.
the zone is actually pushing, we've got Squad 2, that is High 10 Gaming, taking up fight against Meow 16K. They get flanked from the side, get eliminated as Lord Darte 16K comes in with
Nabu
the backstab.
Extremely close right now to Sunny 47. Is he going to spot him out? He's going to spot Sunny. He's going to take a couple of shots, but he's not going to take it. Sunny pushes in. Nice shot by Nabu right there and takes down Dante as well. They've got the kills. They've got the positioning. Is
Nightmare 2K getting shot by someone. Nightmare getting shot by someone. Grimo goes down in the distance. Only Sick Warrior and Lunatic Z, they are high enough to get a lot of points for this position. Sick Warrior out in the open, gets taken down, not looking too great.
It's just Lunatic and the shack. Will he do it this time? Because it all comes down to this. He needs the placement. He needs to be in top 10 or top 5 at least.
If he finishes second, even if Nabu's squad wins, they win right now.
Still win,
unless Nabu's squad eliminates everybody left alive right now. Because Nabu's squad has 10 kills, so that's 50 points. Makes up the difference.
Yep.
But Lunatic's sitting on 9 kills as well for his squad. So, you know, that is back down to 0.
So we're going to go into the aerial view again. If you guys notice, we got 4 members from Nabu squad, full 4-man strong. From Team 10, it's only Vishal Boda, that's GameMate's team. And then we have Mystic D, Kron 10, CosmicYT pushing into Lunatic. They're going to take shots at the door. Lunatic is exposed.
Yeah, but that's going to help Water the Fire figure out, you know, where the other team is. So maybe he's going to try and take a pot shot.
They're going to push in. So CosmicYT's team is actually going to push in. He's got the Kar 98 out.
Yeah, but look at this flank coming in from Nabu and Water the Fire. They're trying to find Mystic D and his teammates there. But they actually turn their backs to him. This can go horribly wrong. Nightmare 2K with the kill onto Vishal Bodha. So it's down to 3 members in the 3 teams in the final circle. Oh, Water the Fire doesn't land the clutch shot he needed. But the rest of his squad is there. A firing line. Nabu, he's going to spot out Mystic D. Beautiful spray down coming in from him.
He's going to finish the kill because they do need the points. It's 12 kills on Nabu's squad right now. Nightmare goes down. And Nabu finally kills Mystic D. So it's going to be a 3-on-1-on-1.
No, it's just a 3-on-1.
Oh, it's a 3-on-1. Okay, Nabu is in the driving seat. Are they going to spot the last member of Cosmic? HP right now. That's just insane. Look at this guy's HP right now, guys. He's prone and just, there is literally nothing. There's just a sliver of HP left. It's gonna come down to the scoreboard. This is
I can't even call it right now.
This is intense and they did it. You know, this is gonna be such a headache to score right now because this is coming down to the wire. Nabu's team right there showing up in the last one. 15
kills, yeah.
Right, we were talking about not just the win, they need the kills, and look at them now.
But the question is, will the 15 be enough?
Because they had an 8th place in the previous round, and these guys placed 3rd with 9 kills.
So, you know,
it's going to be really close.
It's hard to call at this point. It's hard to call.
But I feel like maybe GunShot's team did it because of the...
I think the kills.
The kills, not only
and
the
kills, last game.
The difference. Yeah, it's 1st to 8th, where this is 1st and 3rd.
Yeah.
Right, so there is a huge difference. But 15 kills is 15 kills at the end of the day.
CosmicYT, you know, 2nd place, just the 1 kill there.
Cosmic spotted Lunatic, right?
Yeah.
He was the spoiler here. Lunatic could have come 2nd, just staying in the shack. But Cosmic was like, I'm going to break that door. I'm going to go in and
here's
kill
the thing, you know, the 3rd place is what might cost GunShot's team their title.
The 3rd place.
If he had managed 2nd, it was theirs.
It was theirs.
It was theirs because I think
there's
a 20-point difference. But because of the 3rd place,
if you notice, there was only 50-point difference, and by the kill difference alone,
that's 25 points.
That's 25 points already.
And
it is gonna come down to the wire, guys. We're gonna take a moment. Let's just look at the rest of the finishes.
We're gonna bring out the calculators right now. We're gonna get the stat nerds on this.
4th
place, GameMate. What a guy.
Kills. They stayed in the shack. They played it. They survived.
Look at 5th. Impressive. You know, we spoke about...
I think they heard us.
Yeah, they heard us. we told them to play smart. We told them they got to turn up if they want to avoid the bottom of the table. And a 5th place, not just a 5th place, a 5th place with kills.
Yep.
You know, that is 9
Archangel
kills
again,
there.
3 kills.
Archangel, Lord Dante, Dante Lord, and Sunny, everybody chipping in.
Yeah, everybody chipped in for that.
I think this is the lowest High 10 has
Gaming,
placed.
6th. This was, so basically what happened with High 10 is they lost 2 members to Lunatic in the vehicle, which was I think a half HP.
Yeah.
While they were passing by. So the moment that happened, these guys panicked and they went into the farm compound. And what they did there was, yes, they took pot shots. They got like what, 2 kills, but that gave their position away and they got pushed. And then Sid, I think it was Sid 2K. No, yeah, Sid 2K went down first, and then High 10 went to pick him up, and I think it was a grenade.
Yep, and then 7th place, Choopy Gamers, one of their higher finishes, but
no
again,
kills.
no kills. You know, it's like
I
they
think
just looted and died.
got sandwiched by 3 different squads. So they were fighting Robo Squad, they were fighting Meow 16K, and then I think Arc finished all of them. Archangel came up huge, finished all of them there.
Then Sunny Meister, you know, finished top 10.
With 2 members.
Yeah, with 2 members.
He's giving a run for money for these guys, you know, Crabby squad. He's like, you got 3, I got 2 now, look at me.
Robo Squad, this time they finished top 10 and got a lot of kills.
But the thing was, they were unfortunate for them that Nabu spotted them in the last second. Like Robo clutch, that was a huge clutch for Robo, right? Like we were talking about his hardware improvements. Okay, he showed us, he done did us there. And it was really good clutch, but he had to revive someone out in the open, and Nabu just went in and finished.
Yeah, then we got the Twitch Hindi casters, Alien Age coming in, rounding up the top 10 for this map with the 10th place, just 3 kills. Risey Squad, another prominent Twitch streamer, just no kills there.
No kills, yeah.
We haven't seen too many kills from there.
So Risey lost people in the field early. It's more to do with their driving. I think they have the
Risey, you need a new driver, mate.
Yeah, you need a new driver. Like they've just been driving around losing people.
But, you know, but props to him. He's actually playing with random members of his community. He went to Discord. Good. He went to Discord. He's like, guys, I'm playing in a tournament. I want you guys to play it with me.
Unlike the others who were like, look at Nabu's team, look at like GunShot's team. I mean, like, we want to win.
A lot of people were just like, I want to win. I'm going to pick good players. But, you know, Risey went down. He's like, I want to play with my community members. So that's great. That's what it's all about. Black Chutney finished 12th, got a kill. But again, you know, it's just him, his squad, not really contributing, not really being able to keep up with him. So he's going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what went wrong here. Then squad 13.
Crabby, again, it's almost like High 10 and Crabby, right? They decided finally, they were like, now we'll let someone else take our spot. Because they both come down to the other half of the table. Yeah. Not what they wanted to see, but still scoring points. 2 kills on one of the unknowns. There's 4 kills in total.
Yeah. Then
3 members. I still think that if Crabby was there, they would have had...
They would have had a shout for top 3 if Crabby had been there.
Very good performance. I think Crabby was their IGL, so the moment they lost them, these guys...
And they did well in the first Invitational as well.
Yep, they did well in the first. They placed top 5 or top 10, I think.
Yep. Let's take a look at squad 14, CarryMinati squad, you know, missing their
they actually drove into someone else. They drove away from Grimo, which is sad for them because I think Grimo was going to finish both of them. They drove into someone else in that panic, and then I think Sid 2K was...
Who knows? That might be the difference maker between GunShot squad and Nabu's. Then we've got the Yes squad led by Dibyasachi on 15th position. You know, nothing really to talk about there. Then Greenio, Unknown, and Hope Punch. I think that might be... whose squad is that?
I think it's Bhaskar squad.
Bhaskar, yes.
Yep, 16. So Bhaskar, like you said, it's first time invitational. Guy showed up, got his team. So again, you know, it's more motivation for them. Now they can go play more, get geared up for the next invitational, and probably, you know, they show up. Because it's RNG at the end of the day, anyone can win.
Then we got, I think, RawKnee squad.
Yep, RawKnee squad.
With Nick, and Panicked Colonel. They finished 17th with 4 kills on them, so good for them there. Devozpaz with the 1 kill this time. They didn't get shut down completely. Last place, Rakazone.
That was unfortunate. I think it was Devo and his clan, right? Fighting it out early.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate. I mean, again, it comes down to those early game fights. You don't want to take them because, like PUBG, right? It's all about the kills. I mean, kills are glory.
Yeah.
Like, it's bragging rights. But winning doesn't really, like, you don't have to get kills. You can play safe. You can hold the houses. Like, we saw Lunatic and all that. They are trigger hungry. They've got the skill. They've got the gear. But you saw them hold back because they want to place somewhere in the top 5. They can go out, make noise, rush, and then eventually, like Lunatic, when he was jumping around, he got shot. You saw what he did, right? he was a PUBG game, he would have stayed there and found the guy and tried to shoot him. But he was like, nah, we're going to play for points. I think GunShot was yelling. He was like, get back in the house. He took the buggy, went back in. Unfortunate that they lost 2 members. And then I think CosmicYT spotted Lunatic in the shed and took out the door. Otherwise, he had, I think, a better chance. Like, if he got a second, it would have been theirs. But now we got to look into the scoreboard, right?
All right, well, let's take a look at our highlights before we jump into the scoreboard. We had some crazy plays there in that matchup. So game 5 of the Streamer Invitational. Let's look at our awesome highlights. Now this is where it went all wrong for Raka's squad, right? Yep. They went up 1 by 1 into that.
So this is Ronnie's and Raka's squad.
Yeah.
And that corridor of death right there, the amount is crawling. Look at the amount of boxes, right? It goes up. And then there was a shotgun versus an STS.
It's like the teams were just taking turns dying there, and then the shotgun came out on top. I find it hard to believe that there wasn't a single first aid over there. But maybe he was just scared. He was just scared.
You know? Then the next one, we have...
Oh, yeah. Then we've got squad 4. That's the whatever was left of Ronnie's squad just waiting there.
That peek though is like one of the weirdest peeks I've seen, right? He knew for a fact that the guy was in the corner. Then we have this big clutch play coming from Some Gamer and Crabby squad, pushing in to the house.
Yeah, he actually found one through the window here, right?
Look at this peek though.
We had the X-ray vision to give you an idea where they were. He actually goes to the
patience level on this man.
He goes to the other window, sees him like for, I don't know, a fraction of him.
Wow, that shot. It was a good trade. This guy almost went down.
I mean,
and I think he finished that whole squad. Then this one is between...
This is Alien Age getting wiped. Not Alien Age, just Chota Don, their leader. He got shot and...
This was 2 different squads.
A lot of times you panic and you just run.
Yeah.
Right, and then in the distance, squad 17 started getting shot by Nabu squad. And this is, I think, the first time they started picking up kills in this match.
I think so. Till then, they were playing like completely safe. To see that from this point onwards to the end of the game, they picked up around 15, which is pretty insane.
And then this clutch play, folks, that is quite literally play of the game.
Yep.
I think we skipped it.
I think we skipped it. We're going to go to the last. This is going to be Sunny Meister and Meow 16K cleaning house right now.
Yep.
They're going to come back from behind, had no idea.
Not Sunny, Troopy Gamers.
Troopy Gamers, sorry.
I mean, Troopy Gamers.
Look at these double peaks, right? It's good and a bad idea. It was a good idea when they were firing, but look what happened. Double peak, one array of bullets, both of them went down.
Yeah, unfortunate for them.
Archangel came huge right there.
Mystic D and his teammates there.
I guess this
but they actually turned their backs to him.
Circle. Gonna see Water is just like confident.
So who took down Lunatic in the end?
I think it was Cosmic, right?
Yeah, Water the fire kind of potatoed that shot. He was standing right in front there.
I think it doesn't matter because they did finish off pretty strong right there.
Yeah, then this, quick scope from Nabu.
Oh, this was
jumping
clean.
And spotting, saw ahead, insta-scoped in and went in for the kill.
So that was like a classic case of pre-fire. I think Lunatic goes down somewhere here where he exits the shack. Oh yeah, so Grumpy took out Lunatic.
Okay, Grumpy 9K.
So they got that kill as well.
So they got that kill as well.
And then they didn't give up the last member. If you look at Water, he doesn't want to give up that 5 points. He's like, nope, you're not going to get the 5 points. Cosmic tried, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And now it's going to be down to the wire.
Yeah, I think we're ready at least with the top 3 positions. In just a few minutes, but overall, how was our Streamer Invitational round 2?
Super exciting compared to the first edition. So let's talk about the first edition, right?
It was 1.0.
Yeah.
The optimization had just come out.
Yep.
That was the day the game ready drivers came out. That was the day the patch rolled out that improved performance. But since then, we've seen another 20 or 30% jump. In performance, so a lot of people are more comfortable with
how
PUBG plays.
Yeah, more FPS as well, right? And when we do something
any shooter,
like this,
you need more FPS.
Yeah, competitive level when you do, even though it's a streamer invitation, there's a lot of competition involved, and you don't want players to have bugs or lower performance and all this stuff. And once all that is fixed, now you can see everyone's on the same page. There was no complaints. Everyone's like, let's go, next match, next match. It was brilliant, and the thing is, this time was more surprising because the way the ladders were placed.
Yeah. Who was your standout performer there?
So for me, I think it has to be.
I'd say High 10.
I say high 10. Yeah.
High 10.
High 10 showed up
came out of nowhere. I'll be honest, I did not expect high 10 to play.
We were looking at registrations. We've only seen high 10 play, and he plays with a lot of people. So this squad in particular, we didn't have much information on, so we kind of ruled them out early. We were like, okay.
What's interesting is, you know, Sunny, Raka, High 10, GameMate, Cosmic. You know, they've got
all one big community.
One big community, and this invitation literally just ripped apart.
Sorry, guys.
They're like, oh no, he's playing with me. He's playing with me.
That's what happened.
So it's interesting to see how some of them performed well while others couldn't. So, you know, huge props to them. Let's take you to the scoreboard to show you who our winners are now.
Oh my God.
15 points, the difference.
Are you kidding me right now? 15 points. Okay, so I said he was my favorite, but at the same time, I was like, it's going to be between GunShot and him.
So like I said, if Lunatic had finished second,
they would have won.
He would have won by 5 points.
Oh, wow, dude.
That's
it was
how much
CosmicYT. Lunatic,
Cosmic
you know
Whitey.
who to blame.
CosmicYT came
broke your door, you know,
he
just broke your door, axed it down, threw a grenade or whatever he did.
Oh my God.
This is the closest, I think. This is the second edition of it.
I'll be honest, I was expecting GunShot to take it by 5 or 10 points.
So we were just discussing just after the game, we were like, I think GunShot's going to take it. Because Lunatic was so close, but that 15 kill round, right, it's a big point, no matter what you say.
75 points.
Yeah, it's huge. Even though they placed 8th, which is almost a 100-point deficit they caught back. And then what do you say, CosmicYT ruining it.
Yeah. And then
coming and breaking the door.
And then, like we said, you know, one of the standout players, High 10 Gaming coming in
third.
He sniped third place. He's like, no, I'm going to say huge congratulations
to you, man.
Actually, you know, big shout out to everybody that participated. It was a massive, amazingly successful event. If you guys are interested in PUBG, there's a lot of content creators, regardless of the platform you want to watch on. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live. You're going to find Indian streamers everywhere playing and enjoying PUBG. Some of us even have custom server access if you want to jump in for games. But this was absolutely amazing. Hundreds of people tuned in to watch the streamers who were also streaming during the tournament. You know, we had several hundred on Facebook, nearly 1,000 here on the NVIDIA GeForce India YouTube.